I am a creative being, an extension of the One Life. There are no limits on what is possible for me today. I am not a victim of my thinking or moods. I can choose my own thoughts and vibration. Today I choose to think expansive thoughts. The law of attraction brings to me the essence of whatever I am thinking and vibrating as I now relax into a day of joy, peace, prosperity, and health. All that I touch turns to miracles and light as my world fills with golden opportunities to thrive and grow. Love is flowing from me and is blessing my world. I am the only thinker in my mind, and I choose high, happy thoughts that lead me through a day of increasing good. Today I am awakening to the great rays infusing me with wisdom, guidance, and grace in all things. This is a day of joyful ease as I open to receive rather than to conquer, control, or get. Instead, I allow and accept. Invisible hands reach out to guide me and direct me. Opportunities present themselves in perfect timing and ways. My thoughts turn in gentle, happy directions. The universe is friendly and loving. My world is happy and life is good. As I align myself with Spirit, miracles light the path before me, and I walk one grateful step at a time. I forgive the past and release all grievances as I focus my attention on all the gifts of today. I am filled with the light of the great rays which illumine my world and draw to me all that is for the highest good of all concerned. I am living by grace and sourced by love. I have dissolved all concepts of struggle and suffering. I invoke the energy of the cosmos as I call my good to me today. The limitless abundance of the universe is flowing now, and I am an open, available vessel ready to be filled. There is no need to worry or rush. Perfect flow is mine. Problems solve themselves and dissolve before they even appear. Answers to my requests come with ease and perfect timing. Healing light surrounds me and flows through me. The air is thick with miracles and joyful transformations. My heart is open. My mind is clear and spacious. I greet this day with peace, joy, and love divine. Before me, miracles are lighting the way to the open doors which lead to my greatest good so far. I give my full attention to the good, the true, and the holy. My mind is focused on appreciation, praise, and gratitude as I give myself over to the effortless, joyful grace of God. I am enjoying my now and happy to see what is next. Life responds quickly to my positive thoughts today. I am love, and I see love all around me as I walk the path of grace and gently unfolding good. I release all fear and resistance, and I trust life to guide and direct my day with joyful ease. I cannot fail to be at the right place at the right time. All that I do is blessed, multiplied, and prospered today, and the universe can arrange every detail with great ease. I am happy, grateful, and filled with radiant faith in life. I am springing forward into love and appreciation as I gently release old limiting thoughts and beliefs. I am giving my full attention to all the good in my world. I surrender into divine grace and walk in love today. All fear and worry are dissolved in this love and grace. I have a wonderful mind which keeps track of my good and keeps me happily on the highlighted route. I have a wonderful heart full of love and appreciation. I greet this day with all the joy and love in my heart, and life greets me by reflecting that same joy and love. I relax into my world of ever-increasing light. Today I marinate in gratitude and quiet appreciation. My soul is touching the universal soul today as I walk in grace. Infinite wisdom guides my thoughts and actions today as I remember that miracles are everyday things for anyone with vision. I know that right here, right now, all things are held perfectly in the hands of God, and that whatever I need to know is revealed to me as I relax and trust in the still small voice within me. I offer myself to be joyfully used by life today to be truly helpful. I release all resistance and judgment as I see only the love and goodness in all those who appear in my world today. Where I am, all is well. Let the miracles begin. There is a dynamic power and presence in the universe that I call God. God is good, life is good, and I am good. I am not weak, nor damaged, not insane, nor a sinner. I am capable and powerful. I am a child of the God of love. All things are possible for me, and I create a wonderful life for myself through this divine love within me. My heart is full of overflowing love for all of life. Love is everywhere, and I am lovable and loving. Today I am channeling this love, therefore my presence is healing, soothing, uplifting, and joyful to those around me. Today is a delightful day of unfolding good. I am open to experiencing the best of everything. Nothing is too good for me, nothing too good to be true. Life loves me and wants to express as a thriving me. This is a lavish, abundant, limitless universe. There is more than enough good to go around. So many opportunities for good, so much money, so many single available people, good food, knowledge, love, kindness, resources, ideas, homes, healings and healers, talent, understanding, inspiration, support, and good conditions. There is no limitation, no ceiling to what I can do or experience. I am lining up with my greater good as I give thanks for all that has already been given and received. I am happy in my now and joyfully open to even more good. Today I am focused on the opportunities to up my vibration. I am tuned into the guidance that leads me to the open doors. There is a power and presence guiding my day. This presence only loves and knows nothing of limitation. In it I live, move, and have my being. I relax into the everlasting arms today and allow my good to flow freely and abundantly. I need do nothing but believe, trust, and know this truth and follow the guidance given on where to go and what to do or say. There is no one to impress, nothing to compete for. There is more than enough good for all to thrive in the light. I open to receive the gifts of God today as life unfolds, a day of perfect order, beauty, and all that is good. I am blessed, and I am a blessing. All is well. I am living in a spiritual universe, formed from loving thought. My thought is creative and is creating my world today. Today I choose grateful, joyous, and loving thoughts, as I know that these thoughts will be reflected back to me. I do not have to design the ways and means, for this is an intelligent universe that knows how and when and where. My part is to align myself with my greater good, as I relax and allow in calm expectancy, my heart and mind open and receptive. This is a day of divine fulfillment and limitless possibilities for good. I happily participate as I allow my creative imagination to vision only the best, knowing there is no need to worry or rush. The universe has perfect timing and knows where to find me. My faith and belief in the good are growing and expanding daily. There is no opposite to this divine power and presence. All is well in me and in my world. Nothing can hinder nor obstruct my good today except a thought. I now dissolve all limiting beliefs and ideas, knowing that I live in a lavishly abundant universe of endless possibilities. I stretch out my arms and open my heart today to receive. The creative force of life is now flowing through me, and everything I need to know is revealed to me as I align myself with this creative intelligence. My thoughts are creative, and my words are containers for power. I think and speak my world and being today, and I expect a day of peace, joy, and ease as I relax into the power that effortlessly creates galaxies. Today, I leave my littleness behind as I make the choices that bring the greater life into my consciousness and into my experience. My thoughts today are guided by the counsel of light within my own consciousness where truth abides. All that I do today is infused with the love and grace which blesses the giver and the receiver alike. I open my arms to welcome the gifts of life today as I remember that God's will for me is perfect happiness. I am never selling God on my good ideas or trying to win favor. All favor is already mine as I step up my capacity to let it in. Nothing hinders or delays my good. I am gratefully ready. I release all mistakes, guilt, and shame from the past as I step into my great and glorious present today. Here in my own yard, all is well. I stay in my own business and clean up my own vibration by choosing the thoughts that feel good when I think them. There is a power and a presence which guides my actions and leads my feet as I align myself with my higher thoughts. There is no need to struggle or strive to get somewhere. I am following my joy and peace through the open doors. I am anointed with grace to accomplish all with ease as I relax into the downstream thoughts, knowing that all is well. I am waking up to myself more each day. In this Holy Week, I am giving birth to my true self as I release all that no longer serves me and open up to all the gifts of the universe, my arms wide open. The more good I allow in my life, the more I have to share and to spare with my sisters and brothers. I am a divine center of loving abundance. I boldly and gratefully embrace this new day, knowing that life loves me and that everything I need is here and now. I rise up in joy today as I allow the light of the season to fill me up and flood out of me in the waves of great abundance. My hands, feet, and voice are joyfully used to help and heal. There is nothing the light within me cannot accomplish as I step back and allow the Christ consciousness to lead the way. My part is to do my part and to release all that is beyond my control. I put one foot in front of the others as I breathe in peace and grace to light my journey through the world, blessing all as I go. This is a day of divine fulfillment and of elegant miracles. I am blessed, and I am a blessing. My world is filled with the most wonderful people, and we are co-creating a life of joyful, abundant good today. All are held in holy light today as the doors of plenty open wide. Divine order is established in my affairs, and all unfolds in great peaceful ease as I relax and breathe. I am well loved and well able to give abundant love as my heart opens wide to all who want to joyfully play. Divine love now draws to me all that is needed for my greatest happiness and complete satisfaction today. Nothing good is denied me, and I open to receive all that the good that is mine today. I am a grateful part of the divine all. Life is to be savored and enjoyed. I am lining up with my highest good and adjusting my attitude as I tune to joy. I allow happy experiences to flow on my path this week as I focus on laughing away all fear thoughts while I walk with ease through the open doors. If I am sad, if I am hurt, if I am lonely or in despair, if I forget who I am or am filled with shame or regret, if I am lost or overwhelmed and confused, if I lose my way, if I feel sick or wounded or gripped by fear, if I feel abandoned, weak, deprived, or that I am not enough, if I feel that I cannot go on or do not know which way to turn, I do not need to withdraw from the world to hide from life. I can turn to my refuge and security by hanging on the vine as I drink in the golden elixir of the divine love that nourishes me back to the wholeness and remembrance of the truth. The angels encircle me while I am being restored and renewed, even as I go about my normal day of people, places, and things. Grace enfolds me, and I relax into the everlasting arms of the love that forgives, heals, soothes, and feeds my soul. I let go of time as I allow my heart to open to receive all of the healing chi that is flowing through me now. There is no hurry, no way to rush the seasons of life. Where I am is where I am, and I allow myself this time. Mercy, kindness, gentleness, and peace are the sun that warms me now as I hang on the vine drinking in the one power and presence which restoreth my soul. I am running my own race today. There is no competition, condemnation, or criticism in me nor towards me. Everyone wins in my space, including me. I do not bother with the ego notion of dreaming big, for I dream joyfully instead. In spirit, there is no size, no comparison, no order of difficulty. There is nothing to prove, no one to impress. I release all desire to be special, for God created me, and there is nothing I need add to make myself more valuable. I am happily playing in my own yard. I now give 100% of my attention to those who love, adore, and support me just as I am. I only spend time with those it feels great to be around. I withdraw all attention from those who don't get me, don't like me, don't approve of me, or want me to be different. I release them with love and turn entirely away from them, and now only attract and spend time where there is mutual love, support, and great joy. There is no one and nothing to audition for. I've already got the part of me, and I am playing it with great ease and joy as I savor all my own unique weirdness here in the world I have created in the possibility matrix. I need do nothing, for I live and walk in the Christ consciousness today. There is no separation and no lack of any good in my world. I will not worry or fret. I will not let ego steal my joy. The creation of this day is not based on my doing, but on my consciousness and who I choose as my guide for the day. I choose spirit within to lean on and walk with through the day. I am shown the good, the beautiful, and the holy as I allow my mind to be healed of all attack thoughts, as I relax into the grace of God. All my good comes rushing to meet me, solutions unfold in ease, and problems are solved before they can take root. I breathe in the peace of God, and this vibration of peace emanates from me and touches all those who are open to receive it. There is nothing for me to struggle with or against, nothing to strive after nor yearn for. As I rest in God, I remember that truly, I need do nothing but follow my joy, peace, and love as it calls me together with the greater good of all concerned. I live in a friendly universe which responds to my vibration. My thoughts, words, attitudes, and actions are the seeds I sow. I will harvest in abundance just what I plant, nothing more or less than that. I choose today to sow seeds of joy, kindness, love, and abundance. I sow laughter, vitality, warmth, goodness, and mercy. There is nothing for me to get. I merely harvest my own crops. I release all struggle, striving, manipulation, and control. I trust the universe today to respond to my loving energy as I walk in grace and peace, sharing my light with those who are open to receive it. All is well in me and in my world, for this is the day of divine harvest and happy sowing. I walk in gentle peace and gratitude today. There is nothing for me to fight against, nothing for me to strive after or to manipulate. I align myself with the heartbeat of the Great Mother Tao and allow myself to be carried downstream. I place the past, present, and future in her hands as I breathe in love and breathe out kindness. Goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life as I release everyone into divine care and entrust them to God's ministering angels. Today, miracles light my way on the gentle pathway of peace. May I be joyfully used by love to brighten the world as I surrender into love, joy, peace, and grace. Today, I forgive and I am forgiven. I surrender to spirit all shame, blame, and guilt. I am washed clean in the living waters as I focus on the good in all creatures. My mistakes do not define me. I have a chance today to begin again. I will not punish myself nor anyone else. By the grace of God, this is a day of renewal as I release all attack thoughts and replace them with gentle love. I am guided by Spirit to make good choices, and I turn to the presence within to meet all my needs. I am happy and free in the peace of God today. I am magnetic to my good. There is a dynamic something in the universe which responds to my thoughts, words, feelings, and attitudes. Today I choose to focus on all that is good as I go on rampage of appreciation and praise. I tell people how wonderful they are as I lift them up, and I tell myself how wonderful I am as I am lifted up to a higher and higher level of joy. I am irresistible to my greater good, and I am gathering up evidence that life loves me. My infinite source is within me, and the blessings are springing forth from me today in all directions. I am not worried about the future, for the best is yet to come, as I envision only the good. There is no need for me to make anything happen, nor to be aggressive or pushy, for miracles of love are opening the doors to my good with grace and ease. I remain calm and yet alert as I bless the world and count up my own blessings while walking this path of peace. Love makes my world beautiful today. As I look through the eyes of love today, I see a world of beauty and of light. I will not focus on the errors in myself or others, but instead will be a detective seeking clues leading to the innocence, kindness, and grace in us all. I am shredding all evidence to the contrary as I dissolve all walls around my heart and take down all defenses. Love is my strength today, as I open my heart to receive the love of God and let it flow through me to the world around me. This is a day of meditation and stillness for me, even as I go about the world living my normal life. I take my eyes off the bigger picture and focus on each small, sacred step as a holy action infused with love, love, love. I devote today to serving the spirit of love as it uses my hands, feet, and voice to channel love and peace through me, even in the most mundane of errands and happenings. I allow the small me to dissolve as I step back and let Him lead the way, for I am walking in grace today. This is a day of beauty and of light, as all that is not love dissolves away from my being, and I am restored to peace. I do not have to believe every thought that comes into mind. I have the freedom to choose today what thoughts to keep and what thoughts to dissolve back into the ethers through surrender. Today I choose the feeling I want to feel and the dominant thoughts I want to think about myself, life, and each experience before me. What a glorious world in which I am not at the whim of my moods. Today I choose the peace, love, and joy of God to guide and direct me to all that is for my highest good and greatest expansion. I have a wonderful present and a brilliant future. Life is loving me, and my best years are still ahead of me. There is only one power and presence. There is no opposition to this one divine source. There is nothing to fight against nor fear. There is no need to worry or rush about. Spirit is the doer, and I am the channel. I cannot predict nor control what is going to happen today, but there is a dynamic something within that respond to my thought, words, and feelings. I now align myself with the infinite presence within all. All things in my world are accomplished in effortless joy and cooperation. I awaken the creativity and genius within me now. I trust the source to line everything up without my manipulation. I have no idea what should happen today, for I am on a need-to-know basis as a happy miracle worker. I sense the energies in each situation, and I do not force nor resist. I am not seeking or searching. I am invoking higher energies. I relax into the flow of the Great Mother Tao and allow all things to work together in harmony as I show up on time, prepared, doing what I said I would do with love, peace, and joy. I am instructed by Source from within and expect a day of joyous miracles and of light. There is nothing to fix, only an opportunity to heal. For this I am so grateful as I now release my day to God. All is well. All is well. All is well. I do not have to make anything work today. I do not have to make anything happen. I do not need to prevent anything. There is nothing I need to seek or earn. There is a power in being present and in relaxing all my defenses and aggression. I do not wish to fight or rage against the tides of change. Instead, I choose to be happy and free in my now. I can be a positive influence today by standing in my own center of truth, peace, and joy. In this state, I always have whatever I need. In this defenselessness, my safety, peace, and success abide, From this place will come my strength, and I will be guided with every breath I take. I arise and walk in gentleness today. The peace of God is mine, and I activate it now. There is no war to fight, no enemy of the light. I release and dissolve all attack thoughts, all strategies, all schemes and resentments and judgments. I appreciate what is, and I am not striving to get anything, nor to arrive somewhere different. I walk in tenderness today, and I see a world of beauty and light as I am healed in gentle laughter. All that I do is done with loving non-attachment, as I surrender it all to the divine presence within me. This is a day that unfolds in effortless, joyful ease as I focus on gratitude, praise, and appreciation. There is nothing to fix, or fear, or push against. All is well in my world. I breathe in deeply, and I am relaxed and at peace. Nothing wavers me from my truth today as I stand firmly in the love and grace of God. Nothing disturbs me today, and it is impossible for me to contain the love that is flowing through me now. Life rises up to greet me as I walk through the open doors, summoning my good to me through my joyful vibration. I do not struggle, push against, argue with, or try to make anything happen. Life is for me, and none are against me as I walk in gentleness and love today. I walk in perfect grace today as I release all tendency to struggle and strive. I show up on time, prepared, doing what I said I would do, with a good attitude. And I walk through the open doors to my good. There is no need for me to worry or rush, for I cannot fail to be at the right place at the right time, as I relax into the divine plan for this beautiful new day. In my world, all is well, and life loves me. I bless my body, and I bathe it in light with my loving thoughts and feelings today. This body is an expression of consciousness, and there is nothing unspiritual or unholy about it in any way. It is a form of expression and communication, whether it is in savoring food, sexual expression, loving words and action, or simply resting in the warm afternoon sunlight. I bless this body just as it is and just as it is not. It is an extension of my own creative imagination and is my oldest and dearest companion. I give thanks for this precious friend. Success, health, money, joy, opportunities, love, and romance stalk me. It is so easy for me to make great money and to live abundantly. I am wealthy and prosperous. Big money sticks to me like static cling. Fabulous doors of good keep opening for me. Age is just a number. I am ageless and self-renewing. I grow more vital and attractive every year. My best, most productive years are still ahead of me. I am doing fantastic work and business is booming. I am inspired and inspiring. I am peaceful, happy, loved, and lovable. I am kind, forgiving, generous, and open-hearted. My mind is clear, and I have a wonderful memory for good times. I am quick on my feet mentally and physically. Great things just fall in my lap all the time. These are the good old days. In my world, there is magic even in the mundane. I'm not looking for special people or special moments. This moment is enough, and I am sufficient for the moment. By grace, I see my world with loving, gentle eyes, and I allow myself to be just as I am and just as I am not. Therefore, I release all others to be just as they are. I will not push or bully myself today, but instead, I walk with the mighty ones who guide me down the gentle path of freedom, love, and peace. I trust the path I am on, and I trust the process of life. If I find I am going in the wrong direction, I can always turn around and get back on the highlighted route. The how and when of things is none of my business. I release all attachments to specific outcomes, and if one dream dies, I simply dream a new dream. I keep track of my joy instead of tracking losses and gains. When the tide goes out, no one calls this a loss or a failure. Therefore, I will not judge my own life by appearance either. My only success is in terms of how much peace and joy I am allowing. I now relax and allow myself to enjoy the journey as I savor today's gifts. I can always soothe my way to a better feeling place. It's not my job to force anything, for I can work with whatever energies are present at the moment to make gentle progress. One thought at a time, I am able to change my vibration to a more spacious life-giving one as I shift my attitude. I stay in my own yard and keep my eyes on my own paper as I focus on all positive aspects of whatever or whoever crosses my mind. I am making good choices today that lead to my greater peace and joy. I am noticing all the good that fills and surrounds my world today. Whatever needs to get done today will be done by divine grace within me as I take my gentle journey up the emotional sail. I am allowing my good to find me today. I have called off the search and am instead lining up with my dreams, visions, and intentions for a life of joyous abundance. As I focus on following my joy, the blessings that are mine come running to me like happy puppies rolling in ecstasy at my feet. I open myself to all the joyous good that the universe has for me today, and my joy increases the joy of all the children of God who are open to receive it. We are healed together in divine grace. I am so happy to see what delightful surprises await me as I walk in love, peace, and joy. Just as light dissolves darkness at the speed of light, an old energy pattern can be quickly reversed as miracles dissolve all limits and problems. I need no breakthroughs today, for I simply turn up my light and all fear dissolves. Therefore, I allow my joy to rise as I align myself with the power, presence of divine grace. My life unfolds in perfect ease, peace, and happiness today as I focus on all the beauty and blessings of my world. There is no need to fix or save anyone else. The divine presence within me activates that same divine presence in all those who choose it. Life is good in this bountiful, magical universe of ours. With joyful anticipation, I greet this new day of miracles, light, and glorious good. Spirit uses my hands, my feet, and my voice this day, and I am blessed in the process of being used to heal. We are all healed together as I release everyone into the loving care of God's ministering angels. I am playing in the light today, and I expect and am prepared for divine love and for happy opportunities to surprise and delight me. I am gathering up the evidence that I am connected to Source. Life loves me, and love pursues me as I float down the stream of golden light to my greatest good and joy so far. In my world, magic and miracles are daily happenings. I find beauty in the most mundane and simple things because I see with spiritual vision, not merely by physical sight. All around me, the fairies of the universe conspire to light my path and lead me to the open doors to my greatest joy. I expect life to go well today, for my world is formed by my thoughts. My world is a place of rainbows, unicorns, and butterscotch fields, even while on the concrete roads and beyond corporate doors. The magic is in me, not in the world, because that is where God placed it. I am happy in my present and looking forward to all the wonders that lay before me today as I walk through the magical open doors. I am calm, alert, and ready to accept the gifts of God today. Love and joy are the guiding forces of my life. I need do nothing to force anything to happen, for the divine plan of my life operates through attraction, not promotion. I follow the call to joy instead of the drive of ambition. My vibration is clear, strong, and alive with prospering power. I listen to the guidance of the still small voice, and I know that God is on the field. Today I am walking through the open doors. I recognize that right where I am, God is, and all is well. It's a new week of new life and new possibilities for good. I am ready to happily swim, float, and play in the ocean of miracles. There is nothing limiting me by my own thoughts, and now all old limiting beliefs are washed away in the shimmering blue waves. I am not afraid to be happy today. I am not afraid of love. I am here to experience all the good that life has to offer me today as I open to receive its gifts. I am swimming with life today, and life is very, very good. Right here, right now, no matter what happens in my world, all things are held perfectly in the hands of God. From the smallest to the greatest, everything is illuminated with the presence. I will not study or obsess about problems and wounds today, but will instead remember that there is no opposite to God. There are not two powers in the universe, but only one. And in this one, I live, move, and have my being. There is simply nothing to fear. I am in the right place at the right time today, and I always have what I need. Life loves me and things go well for me. I am treated with favor everywhere I go, and I live by grace rather than by struggle. I need not chase after anything or anyone, for I am a magnet for the best that life has to offer. I am sailing along across an ocean of love and possibilities. I am a grateful child of God today, and all is well with me. Love and peace and joy are stalking me today. God is obsessed with me, and miracles are lighting my world as the universe rises up to remove all obstacles. This is a day of endless grace with angels on every corner. I receive the gifts of God today as I share the good with all who cross my holy path today. I am loved and loving, happy and whole. There is nothing to fear. I live within a possibility matrix of limitless potential. Within the matrix, miracle follows miracle, and the flow of creative ideas and opportunities is endless. There is a dynamic something that responds to my thoughts, feelings, and actions in this cooperative universe. I choose today to guide myself to the thoughts, feelings, and actions which brings more life, more joy, more peace, and plenty. This is a day of alignment with the divine power and presence as I walk happily through the open doors. I allow myself to be happy today. There is nothing to fear. There is no competition, criticism, nor condemnation in me, nor towards me. There is more than enough good for all of us to thrive. Everyone wins in my space, including me. I walk and live in an atmosphere of joyful success, and all around me life reflects my consciousness as my days unfold in effortlessly happy ways. I am prepared to be delighted by life today. The light is extending not only on summer solstice, but through all of my life as my greater good keeps unfolding. I am open to receive the unlimited blessings of conscience today as I joyfully take my emotional journey from good to better to best. I focus my attention on only the good today as I give praise and gratitude to all I see, hear, feel, and experience. I expect miracles today because my summer garden is overflowing with the beauty and order of God. My vibration is high, holy, and joyfully helpful. I have put love at the very center of my life. Love is the why of everything I do, and it carries me through to completion when things get tough. Love is what compels and impels my life, and this love is very essence of who and what I am. Love lights my way today as I focus my attention on the loves of life, those people and things that bring the most joy to me, music, art, friends, pets, sunshine, children's laughter, and wildflowers. I am guided, driven, compelled, and lifted up by love today. With God, all things are possible. I am filled and surrounded by love and support today, and I will not let that ego steal my joy from me. No matter what, I can always massage my own thoughts to a better feeling place and guide my mind to greater relief. I do not look to others to please me or soothe me because I am the only thinker in my own mind. I can move my mind up the emotional scale to a place of greater joy, freedom, and peace. As I activate this divine power, miracle follows miracle in my world. With God, all things are possible for me. Love is possible. God created me as love, and as love I remain. There is no need to seek for what I already am. I let go of all defenses that I used to guard my heart so that I may experience the fullness of grace now. I am open, intimate, vulnerable, and available for love in all its many forms. I am loving, loved, and lovable. Love is not only possible, it is the only thing that's real. There is a divine love alive in me today. Everywhere I look, my gaze falls on something to appreciate as I activate the vibration of love and gratitude in my heart. I am spirit-infused, guided, protected, and directed. There is nothing that I face or do alone today. God goes with me wherever I go, and the beauty of life is more vibrant and alive as together we bless the world with love today. My heart and hands are open to freely give and receive. I allow myself to be happy today. I allow myself to feel love as I forgive and release, relax, and breathe. I am a mystic and a miracle tracker. Like a detective, I gather up the evidence and clues as I record and build my case to prove that grace is loosed upon the earth. I am filled with wonder as I walk my path today. Wonderful experiences fall into my lap, and I am guided by the light to the best opportunities. And this is all because I have chosen to think new thoughts and believe in possibilities instead of limitations. None of it comes from the outside, for the only power is the Christ within. Nothing and no one can save me. I am safe because I choose to think safe and loving thoughts. I look around me today and see beauty, order, and goodness. I am co-creating my life today with every thought I think. The world I see is the one I invoke through my consciousness. Today, I am invoking the world of wonder and delight, and I fully expect miracle after miracle to light my way. I will do my very best today, whatever that is. My best may be a teeny fraction of what it was 10 years ago. It may be twice what it was yesterday. None of that matters. In this day, this moment, I shall do my calm, joyful best. There is nothing and no one to compare myself to. This is the only moment I can live, the only one I can be. And I make the most of my present by being present just as I am not. My best changes all the time, therefore I show up and do the best of whatever best I have to give today. My success has nothing to do with what is accomplished on a to-do list, and perhaps today's best will be a long walk and 2 naps in the sunshine. Being oneself is not stressful. Trying to compete, even with my old self, is a stress that destroys present happiness and peace. Today, I am the best me that I can possibly be, whatever that means. Today, I release all tension and resistance as I surrender into the flow of divine grace. I forgive and am forgiven. I release and am released as I activate the Christ consciousness within me. Whatever I need is given me this day. I have all that I need to handle whatever occurs today, and there is no hurry, no need for rush. I am in perfect divine timing. I keep myself in the now, focused on the step in front of me as I breathe, trust, love, and stay in my own business. This is a day of blessed grace, peace, and ease, and everything is unfolding for my greatest good. Reality is plastic, and my thoughts are creative. Today's facts are just the result of yesterday's thinking. And I can think new thoughts today that will create new facts in my tomorrow if I am willing to change my mind. Nothing ever stops or hinders me except me. No one else is creating my life. I am the one. I get to choose what I believe and what story I will tell myself. Through my thoughts, words, attitudes, and actions, I joyfully create the life I love to live. My mind is my good friend and servant. It awaits my direction on what to think about and focus on. I rule my mind, which I alone must rule. I choose to rule with love, joy, peace, and kindness today. I focus on the thoughts and aspects of life that stimulate joy in me. I am not waiting for life or other people or God to make me happy. I love that I get to choose how good I want to feel by focusing my mind on the positive aspects of whatever and whoever is in my world today. My heart is open. My mind is clear. My spirit is renewed, and everything I need comes to me today in ease, joy, and grace. I am blessed by the thoughts of God today. Wherever I go, angels light the way with message of love, peace, power, healing, and beauty. I am surrendering to the divine plan for my happiness and greater good as I walk in love today. I remember that I am safe, that all is well, and that all things are held perfectly in the hands of God. As I breathe this in, my body and mind relax, and I cannot help but smile as I melt into divine love. Success, joy, peace, and life cling to me like static electricity. I cannot shake it off no matter what I do today. Life loves me, and love pursues me. There is a dynamic something in the universe which responds to my thoughts, words, and attitudes. This something is infinitely intelligent and is everywhere present. I choose to consciously use and cooperate with it now as I choose the thoughts, words, and attitudes that I want increased in me and in my world. I am a conscious and deliberate being of light. The life that I am seeking is now seeking me, and I welcome it with ease and calm delight. I do not struggle or strive. I invoke, accept, and allow. Good day, springtime of my spirit. Thank you for this beautiful day, this fresh new opportunity to live. I am renewed in the grace and glory of God today, as I release and forgive the past and stand ready for the new. In this grace, all my needs are supplied: the love, peace, joy, companionship, health, harmony, work, money, home, or whatever other need arises is met by this bountiful source within. I relax now and listen for the words of guidance as I give thanks for all that has been given and all that I am and God is. I seek and receive the guidance of Spirit for this day. I am guided, led, directed, loved, and cared for in all things. The doors and windows to my good open before me, and I am joyfully used by God to help and to heal, all while enjoying the day in expected and unexpected ways. There is nothing to fear and no need to worry. The thoughts I think and the words I speak are creating my world for me today and for tomorrow. I choose to create the best by expecting only good to come. I love and honor myself because I am a child of God. Therefore I deserve and accept only that which reflects my divine inheritance, and I am open to receive it now. I am sowing the seeds I want to harvest in my life. If there is any lack in my world, I can begin to sow seeds in that area, which will reap an abundant harvest in due season. Today I am sowing the seeds of the harvest I want to reap. Life loves me and is seeking me out to bless today. I open my heart, my mind, and my hands today to receive the blessings of God as I allow grace to guide me through the open doors. I gently share my blessings all those who are open to receive me and the gifts I have to give through the presence within me. Life loves me and love pursues me. I have two worlds to choose from each moment. I can choose the nightmare or the happy dream. In my happy dream, I walk about the world giving my attention to all that vibrates with a love frequency. Everywhere I go, I see evidence of the goodness, kindness, and generosity of people. The whole world is my community, my family. I am falling in love with humanity, and my heart is melting with joy. Love rises up to greet me today as I walk the streets of the happy dream. In this month devoted to love, I let go of special love in order to have a heart overflowing with holy love for all life and self. I open the portals of my soul today to let the love blow through like the warm, cleansing winds that deliver the pollen to make flowers grow. My love is big, bountiful, nourishing, and magnetic. Everywhere I look today, I see more to praise and appreciate because today all fear and grievances is dissolved, and I am left with a heart full of love for all of life. Love is my guide to miracles today. I will not let fear dictate my thinking or my actions. I am learning to master my own consciousness, and I am choosing to let love of life, of self, of others, of God be the driving force behind all that I do today. I am not merely thinking thoughts of love. I am speaking words of encouragement, support, soothing, and acknowledgement to all those I come in contact with, including myself. Love is my guiding light today. There is no criticism, competition, nor condemnation in me nor towards me. Everyone wins in my space, including me. Divine love is drawing to me now all that is needed to make me happy and make my life complete. This is a miraculous, joyous day, and I cannot wait to see how Spirit handles every little detail perfectly. I am speaking and believing in my greater good. I will not be complicit in the ego's plan to steal my joy and peace. I deny that there is any power opposite to God. Nothing that is mine by divine right can be taken from me. I will not use my words to curse and deplete today, for the power of life and death is in the tongue. My words have power in them. I am speaking today of all the good that is here and on the way. I will only speak words of blessing and increase on this day. God is the author of restoration and expansion. I know that I am who God says I am, and I can do what God says I can do. I am not weak, but strong. I am not diminished, but expanding. I am not limited, but empowered from within. The best is yet to come in my life. This is not the end, but the beginning of the overflow years in which the good is more than enough to share the spare. God is faithful, and I am living under God's promises. I call today good, and I look forward to the many blessings and miracles which I will have to report at the end of this glorious day. I am putting first things first in my life now as I take time to reflect on my priorities. I know it is not enough to say that certain things are important to me. I must demonstrate it through my consistent actions and showing up. I do not merely vision the week ahead today, but rather actually schedule my week, making specific times for doing the things I say are most important to me. I am showing up, prepared, on time, doing what I said I would do with a good attitude. If I say family is most important to me, I schedule specific time with them. If I say my health matters, I schedule time to take care of my health. My actions and my words are matching up these days, and it is creating a life of joy, peace, and deep satisfaction. Today, I stand in the calm center of the Divine Presence. Here I am guided to all right thoughts, actions, and attitudes. I have given up struggle, pushing and straining as I allow God's joy to bubble up from within my spirit. Everything in my life is an expression of that joy. I let go of separation, fear, and the desire to control people and conditions. I expect and accept miracles today as I turn my eyes to God. This is a day of blessings and of light. I surrender to the grace and peace of God today as I practice gentle kindness with myself in all my thoughts and actions. As I am kind and loving with myself, I am kind and loving with others. I walk in God's love today, and I know that I always have what I need. This is a day of effortless grace as I let go of my agenda and accept His plan in place of my own. No matter what happens today, I know that I am held in light and all is well. My body is my dearest, oldest friend. Today I deliberately move my body with joy. I know that bodies want to move and to feel the chi moving through with ease. Bodies crave balance. Today I accept and bless my body just as it is, and just as it is not. I meet it where it is. I do not punish, abuse, pound, or resent my body. I lovingly speak and think of every single part of it, and I speak to it with loving words. I pay attention to it and have no fear, guilt, or shame about it. I move my body with love today and respect it as a dear close friend who serves me as best it can each day. I do the best I can with where we are today because I make the best of things, not the worst. Every breath I take renews the cells, the blood, the tissues, and the organs. The life force knows what to do to restore harmony and perfect balance of vitality. I am a patient, kind, and loving steward of this wonderful vehicle of life. I love and appreciate my beautiful body. Thou mighty, all-pervading, infinite presence I am, we give forth our gratitude to Thee that we have found Thee, that we acknowledge Thee, the all-powerful Creator, making Thyself fully visible in our every need, in our full illumination, in our full mastery and dominion over all outer things. We thank Thee that Thou art the all-pervading presence, and that Thou doest with Thy strength and wisdom impel Thy perfection everywhere. Out of the fullness of our hearts, O mighty presence, we give praise and thanks for thy love, wisdom, and power. We give praise and thanks for the mighty rays that have gone out to each student today. We give thanks for the intensity of this focus that quickens the assurance within the students of the truth of their mighty presence of the I Am, which is the true self. Strengthen them, each one, with that firm determination to hold to that one presence which is all freedom, all perfection, eternal youth and beauty. From out of the heart of the great silence, O mighty I Am presence, comes the solution of all things, the perfection of all things, for thou art the only governing power, perfection and intelligence in all outer experience. For thou art the presence governing all human expression. Only as we see thy perfect manifestation in all things do we cause perfection to manifest in all things. Mighty I Am presence, transcendent in this Christ activity, we give to thee our eternal thanks and gratitude for thy love, glory, freedom, and our conscious ability and power to accept the fullness of thy glory made manifest in the outer activity of our lives. That we stand with firm determination in thy light, directed by thy wisdom, and forever sustained by the transcendent love anchored within our hearts. Thou mighty, majestic, conquering I Am, we give praise and thanks for our comprehension of thee as God acting in us, and with thy mighty presence and radiance. Cause us to feel the mighty import of thy mighty truth and wondrous presence. When we contemplate thee, let thy mighty radiance fill us with that comprehending consciousness to know and apply thy assertions of truth more and more perfectly. We give praise and thanks for thy mighty perfection and truth for all those who look unwaveringly to thee. Mighty creative fire, we give praise and thanks for thy great omnipresence today, to heal, to bless, and to prosper everywhere. Enter into the hearts of mankind with thy creative presence and genius, and let the full divine justice of thy supremacy reign throughout the land in all official places. See that all authority is in the hands of thy trained and trusted messengers, that they may govern fully all governmental offices in America and be ever divinely sustained. Let America be healed, blessed, and forever prosper, that all sinister influence be consumed and forever repelled from within the borders of America. Thou infinite, all-pervading presence, whose active intelligence governs all who look unto thee, fill each one who seeks the light with thy mighty inner light. Hold each one closer and closer in the great I Am presence, that it fills the world of everyone with thy great, great perfection, and that the consciousness of each individual desires only that great, great presence and perfection. Wondrous presence of the God I Am, we give praise and thanks for this feeling of the certainty of thy presence that is growing within the consciousness of these students under this radiation. We rejoice in the great light of thy presence enfolding each one, which goes forth unto all humanity, changing all discord into love and peace. We thank thee. Thou mighty, infinite presence of God, we give praise and thanks for thy ceaseless ministry. We call thy blessings, thy wisdom, thy intelligence to act through each one, giving peace of mind, peace of body, and joy of heart, to go forth the ruling, conquering, victorious presence over all things. We give praise and thanks that the mighty presence I Am, God in action, governs all official places, causing thy perfection to be ever operative and self-sustained in thy name and through thy presence. Mighty, all-pervading intelligence, we invoke thy mighty wisdom, governing our every activity. We invoke thy mighty light illumining each one in the fullness of its dazzling presence. We invoke thy mighty love to unfold all in its fullness of dazzling presence. We invoke the mighty love to unfold all in its mantle of peace. We invoke thy mighty power, that love, wisdom, and power may act in perfect unity, that it perfects all things upon which our attention has become fixed. Out of the fullness of thy mighty opulence, O mighty I Am, we feel thy flowing energy. We feel thy enfolding love. We feel thy qualifying presence, hastening all who turn to thee into thy perfection. We feel thy glorious presence enfolding them in thy mighty mantle of peace. enabling them to maintain perfect self-control, sustaining them in Thy mighty perfection, that they may manifest Thy mighty presence now. Thou mighty, commanding I Am Presence, I assert Thy dominion within the heart and conscience of each student. Command the life activity to express its fullness. Set Thyself as a guard at the door of the mind of each one, so that he admits only that which is helpful and harmonious. Bless each one with that power to hold fast and go forth to harmonious attainment. We thank Thee. Mighty perfected ones, as we receive Thy magic circle of protection, as we receive and are enfolded in Thy mighty opulent presence, O Master within, we accept fully that opulence made manifest in our outer experience and use. We give praise and thanks for Thy wisdom in its use. We give praise and thanks that we have the full strength to accept only Thy mighty active presence at all times, and to refuse acceptance to anything unlike Thee.